Question, do you like musicals? Oh yeah, you must have not been around when I'm talking about it, but I love musicals. I think a lot of musicals are really good, but sometimes they get a bad rap because like everyone remembers theater kids in high school being annoying. And I like totally get that. But I always liked theater. I always liked musicals, and I was lucky in that I could just go watch a Broadway musical. You know what I mean? Like I could just go see really good shows and even cheap free ones. Cause like, you know, when you're a student, sometimes you get let into a lot of things for free or for like a $5 ticket or whatever. So I got to see like all these really good ones for cheap because of where I was, you know, even though they're really annoying theater kids in school, I could still just like go see good shit and, you know, and forget about that. But yeah, there are a lot of really good ones. I would say the way to watch musicals, a lot of the movie ones are good, but it's very different from how it's meant to be. And I would say just watch videos of the stage productions as much as you can. As much as you can. Because they're just meant for stage. They're meant for stage and they're written for that purpose. So a lot of the nuance is supposed to be done by stage actors right in front of you in a certain way, right? Mousy Mata recommended Geek as a musical buff. Yeah. I love musicals. I like a lot of them. I have like extra love for a lot of the Sondheim musicals, just in particular, but a lot of my favorites aren't even by him. But yeah, Sweeney Todd, change your mind on musicals, you enjoy them now. Sweeney Todd is so good. It's based on a novel initially, also written by Sondheim, which is why like he's one of my favorite writers for that reason. He just writes really good shit. A lot of his music is not focused around being the greatest music ever. It's focused around delivering the feeling and the words, which is the whole point of a musical. So that's why I liked his stuff. Sweetie Todd was great. And the movie, you know what? The movie was good. Dude, if you have never seen any musicals and you want to just like get into it, you want to try it, I think the Sweeney Todd movie is actually a really good one that anyone could like, because the movie really feels like just a funny Tim Burton movie. Because Tim Burton did actually direct that one, but then also like they did justice, I think, to the original musical pretty well. So you know, it's not too far of a departure. I think so. The characters act a little differently, but like overall, it still feels like a musical. So yeah, Hamilton's a great musical. I don't dislike it. It's just not in my favorites. I think it's excellent. It's not in my favorites though. This is piss. Yeah. Yeah, in the middle of one of the songs, they're smelling this guy's miracle elixir for hair, and they're like, this is piss. And they're just singing about how they think it's piss in a bottle. It's a really funny one. It's a good one. So I think it's nice for people that aren't into them. And then, I don't know what you would even watch from there. What would you watch from there? Oh, you know what you could watch from there? They used to put, okay, something that they don't do anymore, which makes me really sad, is they used to, take musicals, stage productions. They used to film them for television. So they'd have them do the entire musical on stage, and they'd have mics set up around the room so you get really nice surround sound so you can hear like the side of the stage the actor is coming from and everything. And then they'd have multiple cameras and they just yeah, the pro shots, right? They just do a proper filming of the stage production. But because they had all these different camera angles, it feels a little more TV like, right? But it's done on a stage, right? No sets outside of that. And I love that. And they used to do that. Yeah, you should watch Into the Woods, the one with Bernadette Peters. Watch that one that way. Her version of Sunday in the Park with George, the OG cast that also has Bernadette, right? They're filmed like that. So good. So good. But they don't do that anymore. Now they're like, no, you have to spend $500 billion on a ticket to see in person or get fucked. And it makes me so sad. Yeah, Hadestown is really good. That's in my top 5. Actually, at some point, Heavenly was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go see a musical on or off Broadway. What should I see? Recommend one. Which one? I don't know which one." And I was like, "You have to watch Hadestown." I was like, as he was someone who didn't really know much about musicals, and I was like, "You've got to see Hadestown." Oh, it was so good, so fucking good. It was great. You're a dude not into musicals. You went to see Les Mis. Did not know it was a musical. Tagged along because movies are cool. Took you so long until you realized the singing wouldn't end. Yeah. Okay, I think Les Mis is great, but it's not one that like I would throw a friend not into musicals into. I just don't think it's that. It's the same way. Oh my God. I love Evita. Okay, I love the musical Evita. I do not tell friends that are not into musicals, you gotta see Evita, right? No. That one is like a pure musical. And I'm just like, I can't. I can't. Great musical, but it's not the one. That's the one about Eva Perón from Argentina. It's the one where she sings "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." Great musical, but man, it's not the one for people that don't love musicals. I don't think. You like Repo the Genetic Opera? There's some really weird ones. I really like the musical Jesus Christ Superstar. That's a great musical. So fun. I remember taking one of my brothers to see it. No, I took two of my brothers to see it. And they were both like, I don't know if I like musicals. And I was like, you're going to like this one. And they loved it. They loved it so much, dude. Heard of that but haven't seen it. It's good. It sounds stupid, and it is stupid, but the music is great. The writing is great. The music is beautiful. I don't know. You should go see it if you can. You should go see it. I don't know. Do you guys have any favorites? Just recommend them so anyone who's not into musicals can go see them. Book of Mormon is a good musical for people not into them. Yeah, Book of Mormon was great. I took my dad to see it. Cats is a great one to introduce people. I think I don't like Cats. I don't like that musical at all. I don't like it. You can't trick me. I like some of the music, but I don't like Cats as a whole musical, dude. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. There's no written staging for Jesus Christ Superstars. Every time you see it, it's the director's pure vision. Yeah, I love that. It's just the music, really. So they just go ahead and do whatever they think is right. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Heather's Be More Chill. Beetlejuice were good for like baby's first musicals for you. Yeah, I like oh, you know what I really like? One that's a pretty like pure just musical that I think is still pretty easy for anyone to watch and get and understand. Anything Goes. The musical Anything Goes. That's an old one, but a classic, and I really like that musical. I really like the music from it, and it sounds like what you expect a typical musical to sound like, but really well done. Like really well done. Oh yeah, I love the producers, dude. Yeah. I don't remember my exact top 5, but I know Hadestown and the producers and Into the Woods are in there. Maybe Sweeney? It's tough. It's tough. I like so many musicals. I don't know. Sondheim's still the king. I still love Sondheim. Actually, you know what? Company is in my top 5. Company might be my Company might be not my number 1. And I like it because it has no plot. It has a notion, but no plot. I just really like it. I like that fucking musical. It's such a stupid notion, too. It's literally just like, there's this guy named Bobby. And it's his 35th birthday. That's it. There are no developing plot lines in the whole musical. You just know that there's a character named Bobby. He just turned 35 and he's not married. And all of his friends are married couples. They're all around him. And they just have a bunch of different songs where he just like talks to each couple that he's friends with. It's just like him hanging out with them one night. All these and there's no like linear, like it's hard to follow. Like there's no idea of this day happened before that day. This is when this day happened. This was a long time ago. You can't really tell. Each song is just, it's just a new scene opens. It's Bobby hanging out with 2 of his friends. They're married. And then that's it. And that's it. Yeah, like a sitcom musical, a little bit. And wow. And that's why it's called Company. It's like because it's about having company, or they have him over. And like the opening song, they keep singing like it'll just be the 3 of us, you know. And it's like him and his married couple friends, right? And the dude is just like, he's just going through like witnessing how these couples interact with each other, and it just shapes his like. You just watch him react to what married couples look like. And you slowly get this realization that like he's really afraid of commitment. And that's it. That's just the musical. And it's really good. Third Wheeling the musical? Yeah. It's really nice. And he does like at the end of the musical, like he does come to some realizations and stuff, but it's not really developing plot point. You just tell that after seeing all of this, his mind is now this. Like that's it. It's such a good musical, man.